far as like in my younger days, I remember the good guys, the ones that were the nice guys, they were the boring ones. Absolutely boring as boring could be. And you get the guys that want to, be treating you like garbage. And then you wake up one day, at least I did, and you realize that those guys are losers. And those aren't the ones that you really want anyway. I mean,
but they're really not losers. The losers are the ones you thought were the losers in the first place.
No. I'm talking about, the guys that, guys that treat you like crap and all that, those are the ones.
The ones that treat you like crap are not losers. They may not do you any good, but they're not losers.
Well, okay, in your opinion.
A loser is the guy. Look, here, let me tell you what's going on, okay? Let's take Poindexter. I'm going to give you an example of a fictional person.
Okay.
He's a lot like real people, okay? Let's take Poindexter, the boring IT guy, works at some company. Poindexter can't get girls. Like you, couldn't get you to go out with him. So all those Friday and Saturday nights when you were busy getting boned by various guys, Poindexter was working late, fixing general protection faults on the computer or installing new software.
Okay.
Poindexter had nobody to spend money on, so he put it away in his 401k or his IRA.
Right.
And all those years, Poindexter was saving and investing and working late.
Smart one, baby.
And eating Cheetos and not getting a date. While you were busy getting boned and going on trips and having a great time, Poindexter was saving and investing and all lonely, all by himself. Now imagine this. Finally, when you've got enough miles on the odometer after every guy has ridden you hard over a speed bump, suddenly you decide, you know what, Poindexter is a pretty good catch. Because he'll show up on time to dinner every day, and he'll be good with kids, and you don't have to worry about him fooling around on you because nobody else wants him. So now you come back to Poindexter, the guy you would never talk to, the guy you would never look at, the guy who was saving money while you were spending every penny you had, and you say, hey, Poindexter, would you like to go out to dinner with me? And Poindexter, who's so desperate for female company, says yes to you. And ultimately, he marries you. Not realizing how many miles you put on the odometer while he was busy working and saving and studying and doing all those things that you couldn't be bothered to do.
Well...
So who's the loser?
Well, you know what?
It is Poindexter.
Part of it, but it's not totally that way. It wasn't always like that. It wasn't like
that. That is how it is.
No, what about the guy that was to begin with and then turns, he does an about face and changes himself.
Most a-holes don't do an about face. You know what? You pretty much know people when you meet them.
Well, okay. I don't know. I disagree on some of that.
I mean, I've always been an a-hole. Even though I got married, I've been an a-hole. I cheated on women. I was dishonest.
Well, that happened.
I broke up with them.
Right.
Now they moved in. I said, now move out.
Right. No,
I never stopped being an a-hole.
Oh, well...
But women can't resist an a-hole because it's like, oh, I'm going to change you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to change you.
That way, but
I'm going to make you over.
Oh, no.
Ultimately, you realize Poindexter doesn't have to be made over.
No, that's not even true.
You'll give him a few fashion tips or something, and then you make him look acceptable in public.
Part of it's true. That's what I'm saying. Part of it's true, but part of it's not. Part of it also, as I've gotten older and more secure with myself, that is more appealing to me. That man, that Poindexter that you say.
But part of it is because you can't get the same guy on the motorcycle, the same musician, the same ski instructor, the same poet that you could get when you were 22.
Well, I could get the one.
So now you have to include Poindexter in your universe of possible suitors.
That's not true. That's not true.
Sure it is.
If I wanted the same guy as I had when I was 20, I could have him. But I don't want.
They'd never marry you, though.
They don't. Who wants to marry?
Poindexter will marry you.
That's not the point. That's not even it at all. You're looking at it like that's the only reason you would be with somebody.
The point is, the guy you marry, and this statistic, this study bears it out. The guy you marry is a guy you are not as lustful after, not as hot for, as the guys you had flings with.
I don't agree.
And if that is generally true, why would I ever want to be the husband?
Well, yeah, if that was true. Why?
You know what? And by the way, once I realized this, I was never jealous of women I dated who ended up marrying somebody else and moving in with somebody else. Because I always realized that proved that guy was Poindexter and I was the fling guy.
Yeah, but you know what? Those sort of guys, the Poindexters, to me, as I grew up and got myself together, became more appealing. The guys that were...
Yes, but realize guys like me that find women like you too old. We want to get the younger chicks. That's perfectly fine that Poindexter's more attractive to you.
No.
Because your daughter's more attractive to me.
Yeah, well, my daughter's a whole other issue.